Every time a new pope is chosen, the world watches with awe. But beyond the white smoke and grand announcements lies a profound ritual, the bestowal of sacred items that are far more than mere symbols. They hold real spiritual, historical, and functional power. Today, we explore the 7 sacred items every pope receives, and why each one carries deep meaning that shapes the very nature of the papacy. The Fisherman's Ring is one of the most iconic items of the papacy. Made of gold, it depicts St. Peter casting his net, a direct reference to the first pope, whom Christ called to be a fisher of men. But this ring is not just a relic. For centuries, it served a vital administrative function. It was used to seal papal documents, known as briefs, with wax authenticating the pope's authority. Upon the death of a pope, the ring is ritually destroyed with a silver hammer, signifying the end of his earthly jurisdiction and preventing forgeries. This act is not symbolic theater. It's canonically required and legally significant. The Pallium is a narrow woolen band made from the wool of lambs blessed on the feast of St. Agnes. It is placed over the Pope's shoulders, symbolizing Christ the Good Shepherd who carries his flock. But there's more. The Pallium represents direct papal jurisdiction over archbishops and metropolitans. Every metropolitan must travel to Rome to receive his Pallium from the Pope, underscoring the Pope's real, active leadership in church governance. The fibers of the lamb's wool are not symbolic alone. They connect the Pope's office with pastoral sacrifice and unity of faith. The papal crosier is a long shepherd's staff, representing the spiritual leadership of the Pope. It is not merely decorative, it is used in papal liturgies to lead processions, give blessings, and symbolize his guidance of the faithful. Each pope may commission a personalized crosier, and its use emphasizes his role as Pontifex Maximus, the supreme bridge builder between God and man. Its presence during Mass and public appearances reinforces real authority, not just ecclesiastical ritual. Upon election, the Pope removes his cardinal garments and dons the white cassock, a simple yet powerful transformation. The white color symbolizes purity, holiness, and the resurrection. This isn't just ceremonial garb. The white cassock becomes the Pope's daily uniform. It distinguishes him instantly and universally from the streets of Rome to the stages of global diplomacy. Even without words, the white cassock says, "Here stands the Vicar of Christ." The papal ferula is often confused with the bishop's crosier, but they are very different. The ferula is a staff topped with a crucifix instead of a curled shepherd's crook. Its history dates back to Pope Paul VI, and its use emphasizes the Pope's unique role as a universal shepherd who leads not only through care, but also under the authority of the crucified Christ. The ferula is not ceremonial fluff. It is wielded during high liturgical acts, blessings, and when the Pope represents the Church to the world. Though no longer worn, the papal tiara remains deeply meaningful. This ornate triple crown once adorned the heads of popes during their coronation, symbolizing 3 roles: Father of Kings, Governor of the World, and Vicar of Christ. It physically embodied the papal claims to spiritual supremacy, temporal influence, and divine stewardship. Pope Paul VI set the tiara aside in humility, yet its image remains on the papal coat of arms. Even in retirement, the tiara represents the enduring legacy and jurisdiction of the office. Few moments are as moving as when the Pope steps onto the central balcony of St. Peter's and utters the words, "Urbi et Orbi," to the city and to the world. This is not just a greeting, it is a solemn apostolic blessing carrying the real spiritual weight of plenary indulgence for all Catholics who receive it in person, by media, or spiritually. This power is granted to no other bishop, only the Pope can offer it during Easter, Christmas, and after his election. It's a moment where heaven touches earth. These sacred items are not relics of ancient tradition. They are living tools of the papacy. Each one binds the Pope to his divine mission, his people, and the weight of history. They are not mere symbols, they are real, powerful emblems of a role unlike any other on earth.